Kings moving from our right to our left. Puck comes up the left side to Kenny Baumgartner. Baumgartner and Waters back. Here's Gretzky with it. Left side. Gretzky in front. Backhander. Saved by Vernon. And he covers it up in front of the net. So he scored in all 5 games this season for the Kings. He had 2 4-point games to start off with his new team. Now the Kings with a Baumgartner. Left point. His drive deflected and a glove save by Vernon. Falling down to the ice again. He makes the save. Our guest later on tonight. Acquired last month from St. Louis, second leading scorer on the Blues last year. Well, Ken Baumgartner gets a roughing penalty, so he goes into the penalty box. Baumgartner touched up for the icing, and then he kind of elbowed Gilmore in the back of the head. Gilmore kind of punched him with a weak punch in the back, but they get Ken Baumgartner, and it's tipped, and the Flames come back now. Kings have to get back in a hurry. Each team shy a man. Pass ahead on the left side, and cutting in Terry Burroughs, and he scores! And from the left side of the slot, he beats Melanson, and the Flames lead 1-0. Nice move by Berezan around veteran Tom Laidlaw. Laidlaw tried to sweep the puck off Berezan's stick, and Berezan just busts by Laidlaw. Marty McSorley with a blast from the right wing. Looked like it hit the goaltender Vernon's stick and just went into the net behind him. And the Kings have tied the game at 1-1. Well, the Kings won the faceoff and moved the puck quickly into the zone. Steve Duchesne along the right boards draws Suter to him, leaves it for McSorley, and McSorley kind of skips one in front of the goaltender Vernon, and it appeared to go right off his skate or between his skates. Of course, Marty McSorley, a big fan favorite here in Calgary. Yeah, He gets the goal to tie it up on the power play at 15:08. 33 seconds ago in the first period. Game tied at 1. Joe Nieuwendyk sends it to the King line, taken away by Waters. Waters tried to give it to Gretzky, broken up. Here is Mullen across the line to Nieuwendyk. He shoots, deflected wide. Into the corner to Gary Roberts. Roberts to the blue line to Suter. He shoots, blocked in front. Laidlaw falls on it. Loose puck in the slot. Shot score by Gary Roberts. Well, the Kings looked like they had it covered. And again, they give up a late goal in the first period. The other Robitaille by Vernon. Here's Otto with it. He's bumped from behind. Kings hold it in. Gretzky at the blue line. Soft pass, but we've got another whistle and a penalty here to the Flames for high sticking, and the Kings are going to have a 2-man advantage for 1:40. Gretzky, left circle, up the middle. Duchesne waits there, doesn't shoot. Kings with a 2-man advantage. Gives it to Gretzky. Gretzky up the middle. Duchesne shoots off the boards. Puck is picked up by Robitaille. He's behind the Flame net. Gets it to Marty McSorley. Here's McSorley, left wing corner, into the circle, up the middle to Gretzky. Kings with a 2-man advantage for a minute. Gretzky shoots, scores! Tipped in front. Carpenter may have gotten his stick on it. Duchesne couldn't get one off. And then finally, Gretzky was dropping back in the middle. He moves in, takes the drive, and Carpenter had his stick just off the left leg pad of Mike Vernon. We'll wait for the official call, but it certainly looked like a Carpenter tip. They're going to get Steve Duchesne for bumping into one of the Flames at the blue line. We're tied at 2. We'll be back. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. Rolls it in to Peplinski. He gives it to Hrdina. To Lube. Lube shoots. Save. Rebound. Hit the side of the net by Hrdina. Hrdina for the Flames. King zone in the left wing corner. 3-2 Calgary. Hrdina with it. Lost it in the corner to Baumgartner. Got it back to Lube. He shoots. Save. Rebound. Score by Hrdina. 4-2 Calgary. Well, you give a club like Calgary, and especially two guys like Lube and Hrdina, all those chances in one sequence, and they're bound to score on you. That was the third excellent opportunity for that line on that one rush up ice. Up ahead to center. Here's a 3-on-2 working for the Flames. Right side, puck is driven in by Berezan, broken up by Melanson. Puck comes over to Fenton. Fenton's pass broken up. Flames hold it in, but Berezan's pass taken away by the Kings. John Tonelli. Tonelli to Allison, back to Tonelli. He's pulled down at center ice. Puck taken by Tim Hunter. Here's Tim Hunter ridden out of the play. Tonelli goes for it. He's got it for the Kings. He gives it to McSorley. McSorley in the slot. Flame zone. Nice pass to Kennedy. Kennedy shoots. He scores! Dean Kennedy, and he does a little pumpernickel. Dean Kennedy got the puck from McSorley and walked right down the slot and brings the Kings to within 1. It's 4-3 Flames. They go with a more left, and now wrestling with Roberts. Now throws an uppercut. Now another left. Baumgartner of the Kings and Gary Roberts of the Flames. Roberts tries a right, and Baumgartner hammers him to the ice with a left hand. Terry Berezan 5 seconds left to go in the second period. Puck comes into the Kings zone. Berezan in the corner. 2 seconds to go. 1 second, and that's the end of the second period here at the Olympic Saddle Dome in Calgary, Alberta. 4 goals in the period. Wayne Gretzky getting his 7th on the power play. We thought perhaps Carpenter had tipped it in, but officially right now, Gretzky on the power play from Marty McSorley and Luc Robitaille at 3:05.
Last year's scoring champion, Pittsburgh's Mario Lemieux. In 4 games, he had 15 points, 6 goals, and 9 assists. By the way, Gretzky has 2 points tonight.
Facing Wayne Gretzky and the LA Kings, Calgary broke open a close game with a stunning third period.
It's in the way, but now it comes to McCrimmon. McCrimmon, right side shooting, save, rebound, and he scores! Brad McCrimmon on the rebound. Duchesne trying to move it out. It hit the skate of Herdina. He gives it to Lube. Lube walking in. He shoots. Save, rebound, score! Herdina! Here they come again. Here is Nieuwendyk shooting. He scores!
So I think the barrage on Melanson here in the early part of the period has kind of stunned him. Joe Nieuwendyk going down low, beating Melanson on the long side. 3 goals in a span of exactly 1 minute. 7-3 Calgary.
55 seconds left to go in the double minor to Marty McSorley of the Kings. Flames come back to center ice with a 4-goal lead. Pass to Yuri Herdina. He's bumped hard into the boards by Baumgartner. Puck comes back behind the King net. Kennedy wraps it around. Intercepted though by Joe Mullen. Mullen sweeps it back to the left point to McCrimmon. Now to Mullen. Mullen left circle. King zone. Mullen still with it. Passing down in deep. And Mullen shooting left side. He scores! Joe Mullen from Mark Hunter. Power play goal. It has 33 seconds left to go on it. And the Flames now lead 8-3.
Murray's in for tripping at 11:24. The shots on goal, 13-0 for Calgary. They've outscored the Kings 4-0. These are in the third period.
With Nick Nixon and the Flames enjoying a 5-goal lead, 8-3. Pass by Laidlaw, right onto the stick of Poplinski. Here's Poplinski giving it left side to Herdina, looking for his third. He gets it over to Hunter, and a save made. What a move by Herdina. The spinning behind the back pass to Mark Hunter, and the save made by Melanson. And the fans really appreciate that move, Nick, even though it didn't lead to a goal.
Boy, he and Lube have put on a clinic here tonight.
Penalty against the Kings now. Delayed call. The puck comes into the Kings zone. Baumgartner back to touch it. And McCowan had been dragged down behind the play. Flames go on the power play, and we'll be right back. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
Well, the Flames have been setting up in front of Melanson and in the slot the entire period, and they're getting chance after chance. You cannot give a club that's as explosive as Calgary the type of quality chances that they're getting here in the third period. Mark Hunter with the goal to make it 9-3, third power play goal for Calgary tonight. The 2-point men, McInnes and Suter, with the assist on the goal by Mark Hunter.
Now the Flames again. Shot, score again. This time Perry Berezan. And the Kings are falling completely apart here in the third period. 10-3. Perry Berezan, who got it started tonight, gets his 2nd of the game and his 3rd of the year. And another quick 2 goals by the Flames. Berezan from the left side beats Melanson, and they've hit double figures. Unassisted goal at 14:57, 7 seconds apart. The all-time record was 6, but the Flames have had 2 in 35, 3 in 1 minute, and 2 now in 7 seconds. And they lead 10-3. Now in front, Nichols scores for the Kings as they held it in, and Bernie Nichols beats Vernon, but it's way too late, folks. It makes it 10-4. Nick, no indication at all through 2 periods that this was going to happen in the third period.
No, none at all. Kings were right in the game where they want to be on the road, within a goal, within striking distance. Dave Taylor to Bernie Nichols right in front. No chance for Mike Vernon. Kruzhelnyski and Taylor assisting on the goal at 15:24. Officials next to the penalty box and threw it on the ice.
Well, they keep the pucks over there frozen to replace those that go into the stands and out of play. And Playfair reached down and hurled it from the penalty box over the glass all the way to the blue line of the Calgary Flames. And the referee, Don Koharski, here had better take charge. We're going to, if he doesn't get things settled down, have something break out. And what he ought to do right now is just start handing out some penalties. This is ridiculous. Everybody's waltzing around. Tempers are short. One linesman has McSorley all the way back at one end of the ice here. And Playfair is going to get a misconduct. And the game is 10-4 in favor of the Flames. Big trial events here.
Yeah.
We saw ice diving. Now here is the puck bucket toss. And I must say that's probably a world record because I've never seen anybody do it before. But Larry Playfair reached down, picked up the whole bucket of pucks, and threw them from the penalty box out onto the ice.
I have your sense of humor, I guess.
Well, Playfair 2 minutes, Laidlaw 2 minutes, and apparently a 2-minute minor to the King bench. McSorley gets a misconduct.
Yeah.
To Suter, top of the slot. He shoots. Blocked in front. Loose puck. Mullen to Herdina. Can't get a shot. McInnes shooting. Save. Herdina with it. Herdina sends it to Mullen. Mullen on the left side of the power play. Out to Suter. Suter with it. Gives it to McInnes. Right point. He shoots wide. Rebound off the boards to Suter. Suter at the blue line. Suter feeds it to Mullen. Mullen with Mark Hunter in front. Gives it back to Suter. He shoots. Save. Herdina shoots. Score! The hat trick. Yuri Herdina with his 5th of the year, 3rd of the night. It comes at 19:05. 7 Flame goals in the 3rd period. And Herdina got this one just to the right side of the net. Mullen was in deep. Mullen waited, fed it back to Suter. He shot, save made, rebound. Herdina put it upstairs. So Suter and Mullen with the assist. 19:05 the time. 10 seconds to go in the game. Ramage up the middle of McCrimmon. Now to Ramage. Ramage to the right point. He shoots and a save. And that maybe he'll do it. 2 seconds to go. Here's Otto, and that's the end of the game. Finally. What an explosion by Calgary in the 3rd period as the fans, 20,002 of them, love that. Mike Vernon, the winning goaltender, being congratulated by his teammates as they really broke it open here in the 3rd period with 7 goals, and the Kings still upset with referee Don Koharski. Captain Dave Taylor over to talk with Koharski and Bernie Nichols over there. So the final score, 11, the Kings 4. We'll be right back. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.